Hello and welcome. I am Chris Laidlaw, registered dietitian and professional home economist with Twin Bridges Nurse Practitioner-Led Clinic. Thank you for listening in today. As we continue to practice physical distancing and reduce our trips to the grocery store, you may be wondering about some new ideas to make for some simple meals for dinner. Let me share my pantry with you today as we begin to prep for dinner. Today, we are going to focus on sheet pan meals. Sheet pan meals can help. What can be easier than making an entire meal on one pan? And of course, that means easy cleanup. You will notice in my display I have included some parchment paper. That can also help if you would like to put a simple layer of parchment paper on your baking sheet before you begin. Sheet pan meals are quick, easy, and very versatile. They're a great way to use up small amounts of a variety of foods that might be hiding in your refrigerator or in your freezer. Pretty much any combination of protein and vegetable and starch will work. Let's explore and be creative. As we discussed before with shopping, it's a good idea to use up all fresh ingredients within a few days of coming home from the grocery store. And I had suggested to freeze any leftover portions that you were unable to use. Those portions can be pulled out of the freezer and used for sheet pan cooking. You can simply toss any combination of proteins that are in your freezer together with a variety of other foods and bake them. It's a great place to begin. Some ideas: fresh broccoli, cauliflower and asparagus, turnip, carrots, Brussels sprouts and beets, potatoes or sweet potatoes. Don't forget there's white potatoes, red potatoes, yellow potatoes, baby potatoes, fingerling potatoes, a variety of different potatoes, all leading to a new and creative meal idea. Onions and pepper, again in a variety of different colors. Today we have some yellow and red and orange peppers highlighted, but don't forget about simple green peppers, mushrooms, tomatoes, zucchini, and squash. Combine those one or two pieces of chicken or pork chops or even a salmon fillet that you have in your freezer, or simply make enough servings for your family of one kind of protein. Be sure to vary the cooking times if you're adding a combination of proteins. Things such as fish and salmon and fish fillets cook much faster than chicken or beef or pork. So it's a good idea to start your sheet pan ingredients and then add the fish towards the end of cooking. And don't forget, tofu works wonderfully as a protein on a sheet pan meal. You may wish to season and marinate it separately prior to cooking. You can even purposely add a few extra proteins or sides, such as your sweet potatoes or your vegetables, and include them in another meal. We'll talk later about where we can use them. When assembling your sheet pan, simply put down your parchment or put a drizzle with a little bit of olive oil. Add an assortment of chopped vegetables and starch. And then at the side, put your proteins. You can even plan for leftovers, and you call them planovers. Planovers can be meats that are added to a salad, or they can become the beginning of a burrito bowl the next day. Roasted vegetables or sweet potatoes combine beautifully with black beans to make a delicious wrap or burrito or panini. No need to have a formal recipe. Be creative. Add your ingredients, drizzle with olive oil, even a little balsamic or red wine vinegar, seasonings, and voila, dinner is ready for the oven. As sheet pan meals cook, the flavors blend naturally together for a delicious meal. Some food for thought: a sheet pan breakfast pizza for dinner. Use some pizza dough, some leftover ham or bacon, mushrooms, peppers, and onions that you may have in the refrigerator, and put a scrambled egg mixture on top and bake. Or simply create a sheet pan pizza. Add a variety of vegetables or leftover roasted vegetables or leftover meats or black beans and put them in the oven, topped with a little bit of cheese. Consider fresh or frozen drained spinach as well, a nice addition to any pizza. And if, as you know, Anytime we have spinach and we eat it with a food that contains vitamin C, such as the tomatoes in our tomato sauce or tomatoes we're adding on top, or perhaps some sweet peppers or a glass of orange juice, we've just unlocked that non-heme iron for our body to use. Involve your children. Have them perhaps make pizza toast on a sheet pan. Simply place your slices of bread, and Canada's Food Guide recommends it's a whole grain option. Toast at 400 for about 5 minutes. Remove, add some sauce, your favorite toppings, and then bake for another 8 to 10 minutes. How about some hamburger or fries, including traditional burgers, Paltz burgers, which can be a blend of pureed beans and ground meat, salmon burgers, chickpea or black bean burgers, some fresh cut potatoes, and your favorite vegetables drizzled with olive oil, herbs, and cook. To assist you, I've included some recipes and ideas to start you off. Some for salmon, chicken, steak, and also cooking for one options. As always, be patient, be kind, have fun, laugh a lot, and cherish the time you spend with your loved ones, the best memories. Watch for more upcoming video chats from Twin Bridges. We're here to help you, and I'm going to get roasting. Thank you.